The Uzume sniper, wait, is it Uzume? Uzume? The Uzume sniper has been a hot topic as of late, and with good reason. It's funny because it's actually not brand new and originally came out earlier this year back in May, but I guess that was before the adept version could be snagged from the Grandmaster Nightfalls. Anyway, the reason I say it's funny is because the adept version is not necessarily what makes this sniper special, and I can't believe I didn't give it a try earlier on. You need to grind for this thing regardless of it being from a GM or not. Now, to explain why, I first want to give you a very quick crash course on sniper archetypes for context. Outside of the exotics, you have three kinds: aggressive, adaptive, and rapid. Looking at the table I made on screen, it's pretty clear on the left-hand side you can deal a lot of damage with an aggressive, but you shoot at a slower rate of fire. Moving through the other two archetypes, you simply deal less damage, but you can shoot faster. Now, because I'm a nerd, I actually decided to give you guys more info on what these archetypes look like. For example, here are some high-level windows for each stat. If you look at range, the aggressives are anywhere from 70 to 80, and don't quote me on these. I just rounded these numbers to make it a little bit cleaner in the table. Comparing it to adaptives, you see 50 to 65 for the range stats, so clearly it's less, and then even more so if you move on to rapids. The main thing I want to point out is that when an archetype has a certain benefit, it tends to have a certain trade-off or consequence. While adaptives had less range, they happen to have more aim assist to make up for that. It's trade-offs like these that have let all three archetypes dominate in their own time periods, like Twilight Oath, which was a rapid, Beloved, which was an adaptive, and the Revoker, which was an aggressive. I mean, we all know why that stupid one dominated, but anyways, people who don't main snipers 24/7 tend to feel most comfortable on adaptives because they're this happy medium between the two, and which, yes, back to our actual topic, the Uzume sniper is a happy adaptive. Now, here are some huge reasons why this sniper is so special. Number one, take a look at this other table that I've made. It compares the current non-sunset sniper base stats across the board. On the left, you've got Uzume. That's all of its base stats with absolutely no perks applied. Every other column is a relative comparison. That basically means that the snipers on the right-hand side are the other options, and if they're red, they're worse in that category. Notice how much red is covering this table. That's showing you how much better the Uzume is across the entire adaptive sniper board. And whenever there is something green, it's actually by a really small amount. Base stats like this one can be scary when it comes to the term power creep, but it is what it is, a special sniper. On to reason number two though, a talk about cones and zoom. I'm going to explain a few things and then tie it all together on why it matters for the Uzume sniper. Let's first just think of a top-down view of you shooting your weapon in Destiny. Imagine a straight line coming out of it where you think your bullet's going to go, and then to speak accurately of what's happening here, you actually have two cones, an accuracy cone and an aim assist cone. We're going to forget about accuracy cone and just focus on the aim assist cone for this discussion. Obviously, if there's a player right in front of you across that straight line, you're going to hit him with your bullet. Now I want you to imagine a player who's slightly off-center. Fortunately for you, in this example, they're within the aim assist cone. What that means is that the bullet's actually still going to hit them and you'll get your headshot. Now we're clearly looking at a 2D image of that aim assist triangle, so it's actually a cone like this. And that cone has something called a cone angle. Larger the angle, larger the cone, better aim assist. Now before Beyond Light, if you were rocking a sniper, it did not matter what your zoom was relative to your aim assist. Those were completely independent things. In other words, you could have really high zoom or really, really low zoom, like the Twilight Oath. I think it had 35 zoom, but still rock the aim assist that that gun was carrying. They were separate from each other. And then came along a change in this TWAB here, as you can see on screen from the patch notes. Since then, the aim assist that you're going to have while playing actually scales with whatever zoom you choose. More zoom, better aim assist. Less zoom, worse aim assist. Now with these changes in effect, you have to kind of think about what you're doing, because you don't really want to use really high zoom because that makes things feel really sluggish. Your FOV changes dramatically in game and it's just generally hard to use on a small map. And then on the flip side, if you go to a really low zoom, you're losing some of your actual aim assist from a scalar perspective in the game. But you might be okay with that because it's more snappy and easier for aggressive play. But you can actually estimate what the cone angle is of a sniper based on those two things we've been talking about. Someone super smart went ahead and did all of this and even posted the table on Reddit, organizing it from the least amount of angle to the most, aka larger the angle, better the cone. Look all the way at the bottom and notice how massive the cone angle is for Uzume, especially if you get the adept version with adept targeting. The actual number difference from the top to the bottom may seem small, like 1 or 2 degrees, but believe me, the slightest change in degree is actually hugely impactful in game. Now I need to be crystal clear that you can't just use this table and be like, sweet, the ones at the bottom are the best snipers in the game because they're going to help me hit my shots. A great outlier is the Eye of Soul. That's a fantastic sniper and it happens to be closer to the top. The reason is because there's a lot of things that go into what make a sniper good, like all of those base stats I talked about earlier. But what this table does tell you is that the Uzume will in fact help you hit insane snipes a lot more, and if you pay attention to the bottom, it's the only adaptive down there that doesn't have a crazy amount of zoom. Essentially all of the stars align for this sniper, and that, my friends, is why this thing feels so special. Alright, I've clearly been praising this thing since the beginning of the video, but I do need to point out a weakness. Flinch. Another crazy thing is that snipers have different flinch amounts. That's where the reticle will bounce in a direction, typically upward, whenever you get shot by an opponent. I know flinch in general is a weird mechanic, and if you get flinched a second time, it'll actually pull your reticle back to the target, but we're not here to talk about that because it's common across all weapons, and I just want to focus on the Uzume. Man, it feels like it's Uzume. Please correct me in the comments. For clarity, here's a very straightforward example from my buddy Shadow comparing two different types of snipers, one on the left and one on the right, that have extremely different amounts of flinch. Some of these things are super bad and bounce like crazy, while others deal with flinch quite well. And guess what? By literal random chance, a Reddit post was just made on this topic. Someone talks all about flinch, and I've linked it in the description below. My point around Uzume having a weakness is that it actually has a noticeable amount of flinch. If you take a look on screen now, the numbers show you the amount of pixels that this person measured when flinching. It flinches quite a bit in comparison, so I highly recommend rocking unflinching if you're using this thing. Now, what the heck kind of roll should you be looking for on this? Well, my rule of thumb is always trying to maximize my range as much as possible, but ever since the quick draw nerf, I actually feel like handling is pretty important too, so just do whatever you can to focus on those. Some really talented players do praise how important stability is so that you can hit that second body shot if you miss your headshot, but I do think those are kind of down to preference, so I'm just going to focus on column 3 and 4. Unfortunately for column 3, like I said, with the quick draw nerf, it actually slowed down the ADS speed for all snipers across the board. Bungie wanted to make it so that quick draw wasn't the go-to perk all of the time, but the result of what they did is actually just making snapshot the go-to perk, so I really can only recommend that one. In the fourth column, there's actually some fun ones. Vorpal is always sweet for adaptives to take down supers, so I would really recommend that one. But then there's explosive payload. Man, it is fun. If you want to talk flinch, start using this perk whenever you see it on any gun, and you will win a lot more of your 1v1s, trust me. It sends your opponent's reticle to the moon, and I freaking love it. That's actually what I have on my current favorite role, and I decided that I wanted to jump in and do some live commentary with you so that I'm not just leaving you with numbers and tables. So let's actually jump into a rumble match where I explain what I'm doing and why. All right, Widow's Court. See what we can do. Awkward. So my first bullet there was to get rid of his shield. Most people don't expect you to like burn their... Oh, let's get our primary out here. To burn through. Why did I look that way? I swear my radar told me someone was there and that he was looking in that direction. But anyways, yeah, the whole point there was to kind of burn through the shield with my first one and then quickly shoot him. Really? That was a miss? Let's just hop up here. Wow, that was tough to find him. I don't know why. So what I did there is I used the mouse wheels, like little hop. Here he is. I don't really want to challenge it, if I'm being honest. This guy's bodied. I should win this. Oh, I'm actually at risk now of losing. The mouse wheel jump. That's how I hopped on that roof so nicely, like without kind of putting myself at risk. Let's put a nade here. I thought he goes for it. Hey, where did he die from? From behind. Again, the Titans. Okay, we're proud of that one. We're proud of that snipe. Okay. Oh, that one is for someone who doesn't main a sniper. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. We frame those ones. Oh. Okay. See what I mean? You get it? You understand now? My radar was pinging behind me, so I thought, you know what, let's just go for an easy kill. Oh, okay. Oh, this is gonna be tough. My radar here. Got him. I'm always switching to my primary as quick as I can, just in case I body shot. I wonder... Oh, Bastion. I got to be careful if I push this guy. Got no hit markers, which means he's probably inside. Oh, God. We didn't see... And you know who this is? It's our best friend, the Titan. Let's get our primary out here in case we just need to, you know, fight a little bit. This guy should be weak. He was just in a fight. Let's quickly dodge. We don't have it. Never mind. All right. Oh, yeah. See, I noticed that guy was weak. Probably could have switched to my primary and just finished him off that way, but... Is this guy AFK? No, he's not. He's hovering right now because my radar tells me that. Like the way it's shaded. He's dead, though. You guys saw that on the kill feed. And well, I heard it. Now, he was fighting someone. We don't really want to get into that grenade, so we're going to just back up a bit. And our radar tells us there's someone behind us, which I'd rather... Oh, it's the Bastion. Please don't kill me from there. Like, seriously, that would suck. This other guy might jump up. Just watch this doorway for a sec. Please, get lucky. Nice. I mean, I would have been luckier if it was a headshot, but we'll take it. We take those. Is he inside? I don't think he is. And that, my friends, is this sniper on display, okay? Like, I did not deserve that kill. The sniper gave it to me. Sometimes you just can't hear shots. I struggle with Fatebringer. Like this little flashlight right here on the left. Get out of my way, you know? Ah. Right behind me. My radar. Oh, there we go. This guy's in a fight. Let's steal that kill. And steal this kill.
3 minutes left. You're in the lead.
Will he re-peek? I don't think so. Behind us? Nope. Ah, yay. Where's Titans? Did he back out? I haven't seen him in a while. Jump up again. Maybe he'll... Oh, I hear someone on my radar. Or, I mean, I hear someone near me. Hail Mary. Oh my God. Head down there. Just try and stay alive and make sure he doesn't hit his snipe. Let's re-challenge. He was just sitting there the whole time, hey? He knew I would do it. He knew. I'm dead. Throw a wombo. Got lucky. He definitely should have beat me there. Titans, our best friend. Who do we want to fight right now? I don't particularly love... Can you just kill this guy with the wombo? We get lucky with... Nope. I swear I just saw a guy there, no? Why am I playing so scared when we have 30 seconds left? Why are you running? Okay. But that'll do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'll only continue to do it if you guys actually enjoy watching it. So definitely let me know in the comments, leave a like, subscribe, and really just have a great rest of your day. Cheers.